Hey guys, Prowl 171 here, and today I'm going to talk about the Doctor Who stories from the 70s that I haven't seen yet. Now this list is going to be a lot shorter than the 60s ones because there's a lot of the first Doctor stories I haven't seen yet. Whereas with the third and fourth Doctor, I've seen most of their stuff, so this will be a considerably shorter list. I just kind of wanted to talk about, one, just to list the ones I haven't seen yet in case y'all wanted to know. And kind of give my thoughts on them, what I know about them, what I don't know about them, and how much I'm looking forward to seeing them. So I thought it's something that might interest you. Now with the third Doctor, I've seen all of season 7, and what a phenomenal season it is, aside from, the Ambassadors of Death, of Boredom. Other than that phenomenal season, I've seen all of season 8, which I think is a really good unit season. That could be, I think, the season where the unit family is really in its prime here, and units utilized really well. Now, season 9, I've seen only part of. I've seen Day of the Daleks, Curse of Peladon, and Sea Devils, all three of which are great. But I've never seen the mutants, and I've only seen part of the Time Monster. Because I've seen either the first episode or the first 2 episodes of the Time Monster, and I really wasn't getting into it. I knew its reputation already. And I think I had just been watching a lot of Doctor Who on a friend's BritBox, and I was also just kind of burned out on powering through so much of it. So I think that combined with it just being the Time Monster just kind of turned me off to it. So I just stopped watching it at that point. So I still do need to see the mutants, which I also hear isn't that great, to be honest. And then I need to see the Time Monster. And when the season 9 box set does eventually get announced and come out, I am looking forward to seeing those. I've seen all of season 10. Season 10 is the one Pertwee season I actually already completely owned on DVD before the box set started coming out. So naturally, that's the first one that comes out in the collection range, because that's just how that works. So I had seen all of season 10 even before the box sets came out on Blu-ray. Season 11 is my weak link with Pertwee, because I've only seen 2 of those stories. I've seen Death to the Daleks and Planet of the Spiders. I've never seen The Time Warrior, which I really do want to see, because not only is it Sarah Jane's first story, and she's my favorite companion, but it also has the Sontarans in it. It's their first story as well, and I like the Sontarans, especially in Classic Who. So I am looking forward to seeing that and seeing the Doctor meet Sarah for the first time. I'm really excited about that. And of course, Invasion of the Dinosaurs I've never seen, and I've always wanted to see it, because while I know the dinosaur effects are infamous for being so badly done, I do hear that it's actually a really good story, and that is definitely something you need to see as a Doctor Who fan, so I am looking forward to seeing that for the first time. And then I haven't seen Monsters of Peladon either, although I hear it's not that good, and not as good as Curse of Peladon. But I still want to see it so I can judge for myself. I'm also curious to see which one in the season 9 box set will get the updated effects. I figure either Planet of the Spiders or Invasion of the Dinosaurs. I think if they do any of the others, people are going to be disappointed. Like if they do Death to the Daleks, which doesn't really need it, I think people are going to be mad. I know I'd be disappointed. So I hope they either do Invasion of the Dinosaurs or Planet of the Spiders. And that's covering the Pertwee stories. And the Tom Baker era is even easier, because there's only one Tom Baker story that I haven't seen now that I've seen all of season 17, and I can check Creature from the Pit and Nightmare of Eden off that list. The only fourth Doctor story in his TV run I haven't seen now is The Invisible Enemy, which I know often isn't that well regarded either from what I hear. I know it's from season 15, I know it's K9's first story, and I know Dave Martin and Bob Baker wrote it. And I know kind of what it's about, the little parasite that can transfer itself through eyes, the little electricity between the eyes. So I'm kind of aware of the story a little bit, not too much. I don't know a lot of details about it. And I know it has optional updated effects already, so that's pretty cool. I've seen comparisons between those on YouTube. So yeah, I am looking forward to seeing that one for the first time, because I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I tend to like even the bad Tom Baker stories, to be honest. The only one I find unwatchable is Power of Kroll. I'm not a big fan of Leisure High, but I can still enjoy it. So yeah, that's really the only 70 stories I haven't seen. I'm looking forward to that. I think the 2 I'm most looking forward to is Invasion of the Dinosaurs and Time Warrior, for reasons I listed. Although I am looking forward to seeing that last Tom Baker, although it's going to be kind of a sad moment because I'll have seen every Tom Baker story at that point. I won't have any more surprises like I did from Nightmare in Eden and Creature from the Pit, because I love the first like 6 or 7 minutes of Creature from the Pit are freaking amazing, and I never knew that until I watched it. So that was a really nice surprise for me, and I'm not gonna have that after I watch Invisible Enemy. It's kind of neat being my age and still having classic Who stories I've never seen before, so I can still have that first time viewing wow experience. It's fantastic. So those are the 70 stories I haven't seen yet from classic Doctor Who. I would like to know what you think of those stories and which ones you think are the best. So comment down below and let me know. Other things to do, click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the bell for notifications so you never miss out on another video. I also have a Patreon. If you like what I do and would like to contribute to what I do, there is a link to that down in the description as well. My P.O. box is down in the description if there's anything you would like to send me, Doctor Who related, sci-fi related, or otherwise. I also have an Amazon wish list, which I did update recently. I added some stuff to it if you haven't checked it out in a while. If you want to give that a look, a link to that's down in the description below as well. I want to give a special shout out to two of my top tier patrons, the 5th Doctor and Stephen Crane. I always appreciate their support, just as I appreciate the support of all of my patrons. Most importantly, though, thank you for watching.